Hi guys, my name is Kumar. So today we will look into that how to crack the interviews in 2026. What exactly strategy will really works and what exactly the strategy you can apply. I will give you some tips. You can follow them. Definitely they will work. Okay. So let me share my screen and I will show you the some tips. Okay. In this presentation. So yeah, let me do the slideshow of this complete thing. Yes. So how to crack the interviews in the 2026 with the AI practice tools? That's very important. So here I want to give the step-by-step flow. What are the steps and what is the way you can follow? Okay. I will give you the each and everything and the step-by-step in this video. And after that, in the next video, I will cover the what are the AI tools are really helpful to you to crack the interviews. Okay, let's see the each and every tool in that video, but as of now I will be explaining you about the what are the steps you should follow in 2026 to crack the interviews. Okay, so what exactly we need to cover? So we need to have the clarity. Okay, so then only you can follow the complete syllabus or the curriculum for the targeted job. Let's say you're targeting for the data science, data engineering, or generative AI engineer, or web development, anything. So what exactly you need to do, right? The first thing is why 2026 is so difficult. You should understand that, right? Because of the AI, how exactly the companies are adopting the AI into their workflow. That's very important to understand. So new landscape is obviously change. That's need to understand. And the second one is the how to crack any interview. How can we crack? What exactly the strategy you need to follow? Right, for the step by step for the, let's say you are spending for the next 3 months on the data analysis of the learning. Okay, fine. But what exactly is the strategy you need to apply for the daily basis? Right. And the top AI practice tools also I will show in the next video, and the step-by-step plan of action. What exactly you need to do, right? Let's see. So you need to understand this and how to crack the interview and the top AI practice tools and the step-by-step action plan also. We'll see that. And why 2026 is the so different is 73% of the companies are adopting the AI tools in their ATS score resume scanners and video interviews and the live coding and the behavior of how you're behaving while doing giving the interview, right? And the average job gets 200 more applicants. So how can they shortlist all the things in the short time? Previously, it will take more time to finish the complete interview process and the screening process and giving the job. It will take time, but now it is reduced. It is nearly reduced. I think 50 to 60% task will be done by the AI. Okay, so be careful about this. That's the reason 2026 is so different. And the modern interview pipeline should be like this, guys. Okay. So what exactly they're following is they're screening the resume using the ATS score based on that. Okay. And online assessment also followed by the A will there and it will observe you while you're writing the code. And AI interview also happening. They are using the some tools. AI will be interviewing, taking the technical round and asking the some basic rounds, everything. Here also technical round also take care by the some companies are maybe using the manual power here. Till this point, people are using now AI. And in the technical round also people are trying to use the AI. And now, as of now, most of the people they're using the team leads and the manager here. Okay, they're asking more into the deep. But the main issue here is most of the people maybe fail here because of the ATS score. They are putting the 85% we don't know, 75% we don't know. We need, while preparing the resume itself, we need to take care about this. We need to maintain at least 85%. That's good number. Okay, there are the lot of AI tools are there to check this ITS score. While preparing also, you need to check this. And you need to online assessment. This is also happen under the AI only. Okay. In the AI, the first round of the interview will be happening with the AI. Okay, guys. And the technical round now they're doing it manually. In the future, this thing also replaced by AI. HR round, it is happening. It is a basic round and the salary negotiation and the culture fit happening till with the manual round. See how the companies are adopting 50 to 60% with AI. Yes, understand? Okay. And how to crack these interviews in 2026 is we need to prepare so smartly and practice hardly. We need to perform very well, right? So, how exactly you can do is we need to first research a company, right? You can do the research about that company and the how their the job is really they are giving. And how is generating the questions? You need to observe and the prepare yourself and the practice your answers so solidly, right? And the prepare five-star stories. And if you prepare the hard is you need to put your all the thoughts, all the analysis here. Okay, the mock interviews are every day you need to practice and record. At least you need to record yourself one video and look at yourself how you are giving, and you can get the feedback from the AI tools also. AI tools will helpful to you here. And the time, how much time you are giving the answer, that is also you need to take care, right? So based on that, how fluently you are giving and how clearly you are explaining and the how step by step you are explaining the complete answer. Okay, that's very important. So that recorded video you can observe yourself and AI will give you the all the feedback. From that feedback, you can improve yourself. Hey, you are looking like you're really good at Python, but you're little weaker at the machine learning. Let's say you're attending for the Python plus Django, some game developer. So it will give you the analysis. Hey, you're really good at the Django, but you're little looking like weaker at the OOPS concept. It will give you the analysis on where you are really a struggle and giving the answer. It will clearly explain you. That thing will really given by the AI tools, guys. This feedback you need to improve. Okay, you hit like anything. Okay, and perform well. Sleep 8 hours before the interview. Sleep well in the interview day. Okay, and and early login into the particular interview. Okay, and use star method to every time. I will explain you what exactly this star method, and ask the smart questions at the. Okay, this is very important. They are asking you about a lot of questions, fine, but you need to ask about so how exactly the hiring will be. It's like a how the people are working with your company and how long those people are working with you. You can understand the developers are really fit into the company or not. They are leaving the immediately after joining 1 year or 1.5 year. You can understand that. Okay, you can ask such smart questions at interview and what exactly this star method, right? Someone is asking you some question, right? What exactly the machine learning and explain a project clearly end to end. They're asking like that. First, you need to take a situation and the problem. And that problem, how exactly you are going to be a specific role and you are going to be solved, and what are the action you are taken. Let's say the problem is about the so the people are asking you about that. So I need a chatbot. Let's say people are building the chatbots, right? But the problem with the chatbots is they're asking you to use RAG, anything, fine. But the problem is they're giving the answers are the wrong. You need to solve this issue, right? They're giving the wrong answers. You're giving the proper documentation and you're following all the rules of the generative way, that's fine. But still there is a problem. The problem is the wrong answers and the answer is getting very slow response. It is taking the long duration to give the response. So this is the problem statement, this is the scenario you get. And you need to understand the specific responsibility of that situation, okay? And what exactly the action you are applying, what exactly the coding you are applying, okay? You need to be specific about that, what exactly the technology. And let's say there is maybe the chance of hallucination, there is a requirement of the more and more, you need to specific data, train more on the LLM model, you need to give such answers. Then at end you need to tell about the how exactly you will get the result, right? Sometimes people are giving the real the scenarios like, let's say I'm at the bank, so the Rapido and the transport system is working in the city. The situation is like, I'm in the Madhapur, okay, at 9 o'clock. How many bike bookings are happening? How many bike bookings, right? Bike bookings are happening in the Madhapur at 9 to 11. For every minute I want to know. I want to know. Because why these bookings are you want to know? So the companies are really facing the issue. How many people are really make the booking? Let's say 1,000 people are booking for the every minute. Every minute. You need to specifically arrange those many riders, right? You need to arrange riders, right? This is very important, right? If you're not unable to bring the riders to here, what happened? What exactly happened? Let's say Uber is failed to do this task, Rapido will come to here, right? Rapido will do that. So you need to, this challenge, you need to take that and how you are going to solve this task. You need to think about that situation, okay? What exactly the technology you need it, okay? What exactly you are a man, you are a data scientist, okay? How you filter your data and what exactly the plan of action you need to apply, right? What exactly the technology you are applying, what exactly the machine learning models or the large language models you are applying to predict how much data is required. You need to bring all the requirements here. You need to bring all the requirements like the data, okay, and the models, what exactly the technology you are applying, right? And you need to apply this plan of action step by step. It's like an algorithm. Step by step, you need to apply. Then you will get the best result. Let's say you are able to predict the 900 people are booking based on the day on an average, then you can arrange those many riders and you will sustain in the market. Otherwise, this market will taken by someone, right? So this is the way you need to think and give the answers in the interview. Okay, that will really impress the people, and people are like they understand. Yes, this guy can easily solve the problem and understand very well. Okay, so this is the way you can solve the issues. This is the way you need to prepare interviews, guys. So these are the things. This is the way you need to prepare well. All the best. And so for the next video, what I do is I will bring some of the free AI tools and the paid AI tools, and I will make you understand how to use those tools and how to prepare, make your preparation for the technical round, even coding round. Okay, I will bring you that. Okay, you can clearly prepare yourself also. It's really helpful to you, and share with this video with your friends, and you can subscribe also. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.